Doctors Health for You campaign coming to you from the National Capital at the Select City Mall on World Heart Day. On this special episode, we're going to be talking about how you can save a life in just 5 minutes through a simple procedure of CPR on the heart. And of course, heart diseases in India are a big epidemic.
September 29th is World Heart Day, the biggest intervention against cardiovascular diseases. Theme 2014, Healthy Heart Environs at Home, Work, Play. Make heart choices, not hard choices. Each year, physical inactivity contributes to over 3 million preventable deaths. Blood pressure is a primary indicator. Diabetes increases risk to the heart by 50%. It's a World Heart Federation campaign, global fight against cardiovascular diseases in over 100 countries via 200 organizations. Target by 2015, reduce cardiovascular disease-related mortality by 25%. CPR is cardiopulmonary resuscitation. CPR is a manual way to deal with cardiac arrest. The day started with a city ground activation, where doctors and experts from various fields got together to bring in change and CPR awareness.
How is it that one even identifies somebody who needs a CPR?
See, most of the time it's a bystander which comes to the rescue. No ambulance service, no paramedics.
Yeah.
Now the person has to know only two things. Whether the person is responding or the person is respiring, breathing.
Yeah.
Two things first. So what we do is we catch hold of the victim, shake it gently and ask, are you okay? Right? He is not responding. The next thing which I look is his breathing. So I will call for help. So I have called her for help here.
Yeah.
And the fourth thing is that I'm going to start chest compressions.
Right.
That is what a bystander CPR is all about.
Yeah.
And the chest compressions are right in the center of the chest. Where is the center of the chest? It's between the two nipple line. There is the center of the chest. I put the heel of my hand on the center.
Yeah.
I straighten my hand out like that. And I place it there. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4.
How many times?
That's 100 times, at least 100 times a minute.
I think it's very important that we train people in CPR. In Seattle, for example, where a major movement started, firstly the firemen and the policemen were trained, then the citizens were trained. Now virtually anybody can do CPR over there. So we should make it a popular knowledge and learning so that people have the skills to do it when required. Everybody should be able to do it, right from a school student to a person on the street or in the police force. So prevention is absolutely important. It's far better to prevent a heart attack than rely on doctors or even others to revive them.
Enthusiastic citizens came to the hub from all corners of the capital, and over 300 people got their CPR training certificates in Delhi.
This is of course a very alarming statistic that India is one of the worst performers when it comes to heart diseases. What are some of the key factors responsible for this?
Firstly, we are seeing a fair amount of urbanization, which makes people inactive, eat unhealthy diets. At the same time, we have people who are consuming tobacco in multiple forms, especially smoking, even in rural areas. And diabetes is one major issue that is a problem in India, which causes a very high level of heart attacks as well.
Men more at risk than women. Risk increases for men after 45, women after 55. Cholesterol builds plaque in arteries. Good cholesterol reduces arterial inflammation. Smoking harms blood vessels. Blood pressure is a primary indicator of risk to the heart. Diabetes increases risk to the heart by 50%. While in the Elante Mall in Chandigarh, along with bystanders, the Chandigarh police also got involved in the training session.
Doctor, what kind of response we are getting? What are the queries, because most of them are first timers, they're learning it for the first time.
I think we have a wonderful response. We've got cops who've learned it. We now have a group of school children who are learning the basic concepts of CPR. What we've taught them is that any person who suddenly collapses, who's not responding, who's not breathing, this would be the person who would require a CPR. There's enough statistics which says that a bystander who provides CPR to a person who suddenly collapsed, you double or triple his chances of survival.
Well, Mumbai is the heart of Indian economy and it doesn't ever skip a beat. But if we were to ask how many Mumbaikars are actually concerned with their own cardiac health, what an occasion to start with this concept, taking it out to the people on World Heart Day. We are out here in the Phoenix Market City in Kurla along with the medical teams from the Fortis Hospital and also nursing students from the Kokilaben Ambani Hospital. We'll be going across to lay persons telling them the importance of CPR. That his entire limb is very rigid and he's not flexing his muscles. It's only between the shoulder and the wrist, an entire solid limb.
Yeah, because he's from all movement should happen from the hip joint. He should use his weight rather than using his muscles. Okay. So he will not get fatigue. We have to continue this till the automated external defibrillator arrives or medical help arrives. 30 chest compression, 2 rescue breath. If he has one more person, then he can exchange with him the chest compressions and breathe after every 2 minutes.
We have seen a lot of cases where such cardiac arrest happen and we don't know anything, we have no knowledge about it, so we cannot help the person, but we have to just call for help, and till the time doctors arrive, sometimes it's late, so it's always better to learn about such things, and it can be useful anytime.
Did you also happen to witness any such incident, and if you could describe how it was like?
Sure. We have been traveling a lot and we have seen on some instances when a person just falls down and people gather around him knowing not what to do, and they just stand there and maybe call for some help, but they don't know what to do. Everyone gathers around but no one comes actually forward because they really don't have any information or knowledge about how to tackle such situation.
So maybe the mentality also needs to change with people to intervene.
People are not willing, or people are always have some doubt in the mind whether to come forward in such situation or not. And I think this kind of initiative really helps people. It removes the fear from everyone's mind, and it gives us a lot of opportunity to help in such situations.
So next time you witness such a case, you will be much more prepared too.
We will be prepared and we will definitely come forward, and even we will ask our friends and families to do such kind of activities and training and help whenever required.
It's very important that we should all know CPR, we should learn CPR. That will save hundreds of lives tomorrow to come.
There's a lot of misconception of being pumped up means being healthy and fit. But is it really like that? And some trivia on how to get the heart pumping working.
I would say the most important thing to heal your heart or to get your heart strong is your lifestyle should resonate with your health.
The role of exercising is extremely important because it is very crucial to add some activity, at least 30 to 60 minutes of activity for most part of the week, for most days of the week. This can be anywhere from walking to Pilates, some light weights, yoga, anything that's going to get to more intensive and high intensity exercises, which are excellent for improving the circulation.
I've actually learned a lot, and I think I can save a life now.
You must be knowing that a lot of people come to the mall. Just to give you a number, like 35,000 people on an average come on a weekday and 50,000 plus on a weekend. And it is very important because you never know who falls sick at what point in time. And our management has already taken an initiative, and we have put in a AED at the help desk, and there's a safety and security team in the mall where we have taught these basic first aid facility to all the staff members. But now with your help, we want to take it to the next level, because there are more than 2,000 employees working in the mall, either directly or in the stores, and they are all permanently here, in the sense they are here for more than 8 hours. And we want to ensure that with your help that we are able to give them this training, so that in the case of any emergency, people are able to react quickly and save life.